go. Carbs don't make you fat. How are we still having this conversation? How do people still think carbs make them fat? But she seems like the kind of pre-made girl, and I understand LA makes you like that. You know?
It can be way more unhealthy than non-vegan food.
Hey, free woman. So today's video is a response to Morgan Adams. I don't know who she is. Okay, I don't know who she is, but she has over 3 million subscribers, so a lot of you probably know who she is. And some of you actually came over to my Instagram and you're like, Freelee, to respond to this 30-day vegan challenge that Morgan Adams put up. So here we are, we're going to do that response. Before we get into it, just want to tell you about the Freelee channel, my second channel. It has been blocked and demonetized by YouTube for some stupid reason, so I'm trying to get that sorted out now. That's why you haven't seen any videos on there. But you will. You will see videos on there about the dietitian, about Unnatural Vegan, probably about 30 other YouTubers. So if you want that, definitely go over there and subscribe. If you want to see those videos, give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You can choose. It can be up or down, doesn't matter. Just do something if you want to see those videos. All right, that's it. Let's get into this video. 30-day vegan challenge by Morgan Adams. Who is she? Let me know in the comments. I'm not sure. I heard she was like a cousin of Shane Dawson. I don't know.
Okay, hi. I'm having coffee this morning, which is really exciting. This is actually...
Okay, of course, because this Starbucks generation is just like drinking coffee like it's water. You know, they don't drink water anymore, they drink coffee. And look, I had a coffee issue a long time ago as well, and I haven't had coffee for I think it's like 15 years. I'm not sure, I need to double check on that. It's been a long time because I'm not carbohydrate deficient. And I'm gonna make this caffeine video because there is a lot of you are struggling with a caffeine addiction and it is not good. So we're gonna make that video, but I'm not surprised that she's starting her day with the caffeine.
A cup that I stole from Rylan, and when he sees this, he's gonna be like, wow, that dumb whore stole my cup. So today is December 1st, which means it's officially the holiday season, and regardless of what you celebrate, or if you celebrate at all, it is a bad time of year for people who want their jeans to button right. I'm just putting it out there.
Okay, so she is doing this for weight loss. Okay, she's doing this vegan challenge for weight loss. And no, I don't have a hard time around that time of year. I don't at all, because I'm on a raw to full lifestyle, on a high carb, high fruit lifestyle, have done for 13 years. Okay, this month it's been 13 years and I've lost over 40 pounds. So if you want to also get the secrets and learn how to do this lifestyle properly and just be healthy and be lean long term like I am and not have any of these problems at Christmas time, then check out my book. It's also in physical form on Amazon, and you can check out the ebook. The link is in the description below. Let's go on.
Maybe that's just me because I have absolutely the self-control of a 4-year-old who has no self-control. I don't know. This is an experience.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be like that. A huge binge eater. Like, I've made a video about it. Crazy. And now I'm just binging on fruit, which, look, it's not a binge. It's just like eating till you're satisfied. It's eating to, suit your needs.
Experiment that I've been wanting to do because I've been on the tube watching people do like 30-day fitness challenges, Alexis Ren ab challenge.
Okay, Alexis Ren ab challenge. It's a shame that she's kind of equating this vegan challenge to like an ab challenge. All right, sister, look, it's like, you can't go vegan for 30 days. This is a lifelong commitment. This is an ethical lifestyle for life. This is about animals, okay? So you can't I'm just gonna go vegan for 30 days and I'm going to care about the animals for 30 days. I'm not going to hurt them. I'm not going to kill them for 30 days. And then after those 30 days are over, I'm going to start hurting them, start not caring about them again, start killing them again. Can you see how crazy that sounds? You can't do that, okay? That doesn't make you a vegan, that makes you a plant-based poser, okay? And I'm happy that you're eating plants, but we need to keep the focus on animals. That's what veganism is about. And I hate the fact that it is being diluted by these, online challenges, and that's why I'm speaking up about it.
I just watched this really sad movie. I am not okay.
Well, that is great. That is great that she watched Cowspiracy. I'm very, very happy to see that. But I'm not convinced that's why she's doing this vegan challenge, okay? Because she already talked about her weight.
Okay, right now. Oh my god. I am so sad. It's literally about how they fatten animals up to kill them. And then I thought about Cookie because everyone's been making fun of her because she's so much fatter than when we got her. And I was like, oh my god, does she think we're fattening her up to eat her? Oh my god.
Okay, so she's like, she's making a joke of it, which is, disappointing, but she's right. She's right about her, like, talking about a cat in that way, because what is the difference, They're all animals. They feel pain. They deserve to live. You get close to a pig, get close to a cat, they're like, a pig has a similar intelligence level to, like, a 4-year-old, I believe, a 3 or 4-year-old. So, yeah, there's no difference at all.
Don't even know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. All I know is that it was freaking sad, dudes.
I mean, it's more than sad. Like, Morgan, go to a slaughterhouse and actually see what goes on there. It is horrifying. Sad does not do it justice, that's for sure. I'm glad she watched Cowspiracy. Let's move on.
I'm going to try to go vegan for a month. And by a month, I mean the 25 days leading up until Christmas, because let's be real, I'm not gonna be able to control myself on Christmas. Essentially,
I don't know, it's just not, it's not a challenge. It is so freaking easy to eat plant-based. It is so easy. People are like, oh no, I won't be able to control myself on Christmas. And it's like, there's so many plant-based replacements for these meaty, fleshy, cruel options. It's not hard. Those people on YouTube in the vegan movement as well, making it seem like it's really hard and not everyone can be vegan and it's so difficult and oh my god, they're just bullshitters, okay? They're just full of it. They are constipated. They don't know what they're talking about. It is supremely easy. It is easy. Yes, if you can get animal products somewhere, you can also get plant products. Most of the foods in supermarkets are plants, not animals. So, not hard.
All the like woke Twitter use.
Okay, let's move on. Okay.
2019.
Okay, so good on her for putting it out there. Good on her for putting it out there. She could definitely be in better shape. She could definitely be healthier. But anyway, we will get further into it. Good on her for putting her before pictures up like that.
Okay, we have our first ever grocery haul. By far the most I've ever spent at the grocery store. $123 each.
She must have been just buying a whole lot of processed vegan foods, like to get that sort of price, or shopping somewhere really high end, because the plant, like the vegan, the diet aspect of the vegan lifestyle can be incredibly cheap, the cheapest diet on the planet. If you focus on rice, potatoes, beans, bananas, these are some of the cheapest foods on the planet. So it doesn't have to be like the biggest bill ever. But if you want to go a little bit more kind of, fancy, then sure, you're going to pay more. She's got over 3 million subscribers. Like, she is making a lot of money, believe me, so this is not a lot of money for her, so I'm not sure why she's even commenting on it.
I'm just kind of an idiot, because if I spend $120 at the grocery store, I'm just kind of like, on the other hand, if I eat out like $40 a day, I'm like, cilantro.
Exactly, and like, how long is that for? How long is that food going to last her? I don't know.
Avocados, the back of my head, stunning.
I cannot believe that I just complimented
Potatoes. Juice shop.
Potatoes, good.
Will make your esophagus feel like it is
What the heck is that?
on fire.
Oh, turmeric shot. This is just like a whole big, this is a hype thing. I think Trisha Paytas was doing as well. You take one of them, it's meant to make you super healthy, I guess, but no, it's like long-term effort, and it's not taking one of these like throat-burning supplements.
911 emergency. Collapse at Pooh's. Rice cauliflower bowl. I don't know about this one. Spaghetti squash. Almond milk.
Where are the bananas?
The best kind of milk that you can squeeze out of a freaking nutsack. Chunky salsa, in case I want to get a little freaky some nights. Spaghetti sauce. Contestant number 40. Veggie crisp.
Veggie crisp. Okay, I tell you, that is full of fat. They are full of fat. They're deep fried, mostly deep fried, or they just have a lot of oil added to them. So a better option is to get like, crackers. Get crackers. They have a little bit of oil. That's okay. But they're like air baked. Get the air baked ones, and they have seasoning and shit. They taste exactly the same, in my opinion. Almost exactly the same. And you're going to save so much fat. Okay? The crackers, which, I usually have about like 7 grams of fat or something, versus like 40 plus grams of fat in these like chips. So just think about that. You don't have to just take in all that fat unnecessarily, because the fat you eat is going to be the fat you wear. That's how it goes. That's why I've stayed slim. Some people don't agree with that, but just look at their results, okay? Listen to the people getting the long-term results that you desire.
41, pita chips. Those two, they get a little freaky in the ring together, if you know what I mean. Bread, which will go straight to my thighs.
No! What is wrong with people? Jesus. Like, let it go. Carbs don't make you fat. How are we still having this conversation? How do people still think carbs make them fat? They don't make you fat. They don't, okay? The glucose from carbohydrates rarely gets stored as fat. It gets stored in your liver, it gets stored in your muscles for later use, not in your adipose tissue. It is very, very rare, because carbohydrates, glucose, is what the trillions of cells in your body runs on. So the brain is like, we need to use that. We're going to use that glucose. We're not going to store it. But when you ingest fat, the fat goes to your fat stores, okay? Especially animal fat. Just think about it. What is your favorite animal to eat? Sounds creepy, doesn't it? Because it is. But what is your favorite animal to eat? Say it is bacon, okay? Say it's pig flesh. So if they do a biopsy of your fat stores, then they're going to find pig fat. They're going to find the fat of the pig in your fat stores, like just hanging around on your butt and your gut. That's not nice, right? Who wants that? But when you're having bread, although it's not the best for your digestion, it's going to be going to fueling your body, okay? It might be like, not optimal. It's better to have fruit. It's better to have rice, potatoes, sweet potatoes, than processed bread. But it's not going to make you fat. Just let it go. That's bullshit. We have to stop having this conversation.
Eyes. Asparagus, which I don't know if you know, but this makes...
She didn't get to the size that she is. She didn't gain weight. I'm not saying she's big or anything, but she definitely is carrying extra weight. She didn't get to the size she is by eating plain bread. Who eats plain bread? Okay? It's what we're putting on top. It's all, it's like the fatty sauces, like the eggs and the cheese and all the other crap that is not meant to go in the human organism.
Makes your pea bright green. Lemon. Now you know, I love raspberries. Love them. I could die in this thing with them.
Why did you not buy more? Two punnets of raspberries is not much calories.
Raspberries and lemons becoming friends in a box. Rice medley. Just like me, they tried out for the 8th.
Okay, so with the rice, she could easily just purchase rice plain, and she could just chop it up and make a bit of a rice medley herself, because this is going to be way more expensive to buy it this pre-made. But she seems like the kind of pre-made girl, and I understand LA makes you like that. There's so much pre-made shit. It is crazy how much choice there is in LA in Whole Foods and in restaurants and stuff. I went there and I'm just like, I'm like a kid in a candy store. Seriously, it was really, really amazing. But I don't want to eat these processed pre-made dishes a lot. I want to eat a Whole Foods, high carb, plant-based diet, and that's what I do, and that's what is healthiest, and it's also cheapest. So let's move on.
Romaine, veggie burgers. I actually really like
broccoli. I feel like she needs to get to a farmer's market or something, because she's got a lot of packaging going on there, a lot of packaging. But, I'm still happy, obviously, that she's doing this plant-based challenge. That's what it should be called, a plant-based challenge.
Vegan oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, because I wanted them. An investment in my life. And
it really is an investment in your life. I'm glad she said that. Definitely. She's done not too badly. I would like to see more carbohydrates there, even more, but, she's done quite good so far.
My stomach health. Yeah.
Stomach health.
So you might be wondering what I'm gonna eat. My days consisted of mainly oatmeal, avocado toast,
that is good. She's having oatmeal, fruit, not enough fruit, but I'm glad to see that she's having fruit and she's having the oatmeal. That's great. She's getting the carbohydrates in. Her meal sizes are very small, very small. This is a very small serve. I would have probably 4 times that amount, but it's still not bad. It's still not bad.
Creations of dinner that honestly were not good at all.
Okay, so my first time eating out. Okay, this is Veggie Girl. So these are vegan.
Seriously, this is the book. this is the book that will help her. Okay, this is my naked lunchbox, and yes, it's about makeup, but it's also, we've got some amazing recipes inside this book, lunchbox recipes, and they are going to give her some more options, some more yummy options, which are going to actually, yeah, they're going to taste great, and they may not be like, you know, something you would have all the time, but they are great options when you're transitioning to a vegan lifestyle. So check that out. The link is in the description below. Also have got a physical copy of it on Amazon.
So good. Then I discovered that you could get vegan fast food, and that is when I was living large. So I'm talking like veggie burgers, vegan nachos, fries, more veggie burgers.
Yeah, you can,
And
you can get everything. Like I said, just get it all. This is not going to be great for digestion, and the reason why I promote a high carbohydrate, high fruit lifestyle like I do is because I'm actually educated in the science, in the anatomy, in the physiology of humans. So I understand what is optimal for the human body. And a lot of people don't. They're just like eating based on how they feel in the moment or what's trending on YouTube. No, that's why I've been successful. That's one of the reasons I've been as successful and healthy and lean long term as I have on the vegan lifestyle, because I educated myself on the diet aspect. Because, you know, I have been at this a long time. I basically started the vegan movement on YouTube, you know, so I know what actually works. And I've seen a whole lot of people go back from eating more protein, more fat than they need, junk food, vegan. You know, they're focused on the junk food and the processed vegan foods rather than the actual whole foods. And look, I have experience, you know, I've been at this a long time. This is not the way to succeed long term. Of course, this is all about the animals, and I don't care if people eat junk food. I don't care if you eat plant-based junk food. It doesn't matter to me, but it's something that you need to keep an eye on, because it may cause you to feel sick. Okay, you may get sick eating that way because it's still not optimal. And we want you to stay on track for life. So just remember that. You gotta think about your nutrition.
burgers. And why on earth anyone would want to see a montage of me eating, I don't know, but I have it. Oh, it's okay.
Okay, so she had coffee every day. It's an epidemic. It's out of control. Starbucks generation is like crazy when it comes to caffeine. And I know a lot of you watching it are probably, you know, drinking a coffee right now, or you had a coffee this morning, and you might think, oh, it's fine. It's not really. It can affect your whole life. And I'm going to talk about that in a video. All right, so she's not having enough carbohydrates. And this is why people go for the caffeine. This is a sign of a failing diet when you have to have your coffee in the morning. You have to have it, you know? So I'm going to talk more about that.
Okay, so today is currently December 20th, which means I've been doing this for 20 days. My skin and my hair are getting a little smidge better. Anyway.
I feel like she looks fresher. She definitely looks fresher, right?
Okay, so I wanted to talk to you.
So she said her skin and hair are getting better. Honestly, mine is so much better than it used to be. Seriously, I'm sweating like anything at the moment, so it's a little bit like all over the place, but my hair and my skin are like fantastic compared to what they used to be, having cow secretions, having bovine secretions, and hensies, and having, you know, eating animals. So much better, so I'm not surprised.
Merry Christmas, Margaret.
Thanks. You too. Guess what, everyone? Guess what? Don't get too excited. I'm breaking my vegan challenge today.
Whoa.
It's such a shame that it is just treated as like, animals' lives are just disposable. You know, their suffering doesn't matter. Who cares? You know, it's a challenge. You know, like, I can just go back to eating them again and eating their secretions and eating their hensies and not be a big deal. If only you knew the reality behind your meals. It's heartbreaking. You know, you have to wake up.
What did you break? Did you box spring?
No, I didn't break a box spring. I've been vegan for all of December.
No.
As a
You have not been vegan, you have been plant-based. You're doing a plant-based, you know, challenge, like you're doing an ab challenge. Okay, let's get it straight. Let's get it straight.
What about that cheeseburger you ate the other day?
I did not.
Vegans everywhere are triggered. Literally, vegans have clicked out of the video.
It's Ryland. It's not funny. It's not funny. And like I remember when Shane Dawson watched some slaughterhouse footage, and he after like meeting me, and he was so upset. He's so upset about it, you know. And for what they just forget again. You know, he just goes back into the mainstream. Everybody else is doing it, so it's fine. And Ryland's just like that too. It's like, get your ass to a slaughterhouse, okay? See the suffering these animals have to go through to produce this. You know, and it's so unnecessary when there's plant foods everywhere that everybody can get into.
Popsicle.
Ew! Is that sausage?
I think nowadays though with vegan food, especially in California, it can be way more unhealthy than non-vegan food.
Bullshit.
Oh yeah, I think I ate like 20.
No, I mean, like, please. Ryland, you are full of crap. That is not true. He just said that some vegan food can be way more unhealthy than non-vegan food. That's rubbish. Because you're not getting the animal hormones, the saturated animal fat. These things are what causes the heart disease, not the processed seitan and wheat gluten. So he's just wrong. He's just saying like bullshit. Obviously, some of these foods are less than healthy, but they're not, you know, nowhere near as unhealthy as animal products.
25 veggie burgers.
That's fine. They're veggies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What is that? They look like tiny almonds.
Okay, I don't want to see the pus any more close up or anything like that. I don't want to see this cruelty. Yes, she is breaking her plant-based challenge, Alexis Ren challenge. That's what she's doing. She's not a vegan. She wasn't a vegan. The vegans don't go just back to hurting animals and killing them again. Let's just get that straight. Let's move on to her results.
Okay, so today is December 29th, and I wanted to give you my final results of my experiment.
Wow, she did make an impact there. She mainly lost fluid, I would say, and some percentage of fat.
These 25 days, I literally only worked out one time because the discs in my back were herniated. One of my legs is longer than the other. It causes a bunch of problems, but that's what the craziest part of this whole entire thing is. I spent literally half the month laying in my bed because I could not walk. So at the beginning of this, I weighed myself. I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh because I would rather jump off a cliff. But I wasn't expecting to lose anything because I was like, oh, like I'm not really eating great and I'm also not working out. Somehow, some way, a mysterious gift from God, I literally lost 16 pounds in 25 days eating vegan cookies and veggie burgers. Like, I'm so mad.
Okay, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised she lost 16 pounds. That's great because she lost a lot of fluid and she lost some fat as well. She could have been under eating. But a lot of people do experience this because they're not eating the crap that they were before. The non-human foods. You know, these are not meant to be in the body, so it's just natural to expect to lose some fluid, for instance. But some people, some women will come to the lifestyle and their weight will go up because they've been in a state of deprivation. They've been starving themselves. So their weight's going to go up until they plateau and their metabolism is healed. Because if you're going to be starving yourself for years and years and years, obviously that is not an optimal state for your body. So you're going to have to pay back that debt and you're going to have to gain some weight initially, like I did myself, before it comes down. Just got to be patient. So that's great. She lost weight. Great.
I mean, it's great. It's wonderful. I mean, I've probably already gained half of it back considering that I've been eating Christmas food for 4 days. Also, keep in mind, losing...
It's not Christmas food. It's cruelty foods.
So I guess the point of this specific ramble is that what you put into your body actually matters. Who would have thought? Not me.
Oh my god, what a concept. What you put in your body actually matters.
It's also crazy because as the days went on, every single day I woke up feeling a little bit better. And for the first time in my adult life, my ass can fit into a pair of jeans. I'm gonna say it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
She's a fan. She is a fan. That is great. This is a great outcome. This really is. And it's not surprising at all because when you take out the non-human foods like animals and their secretions and their hensies, when you take these foods out, obviously your body can start healing because the answer to pollution is dilution. So your body is going to hold on to a whole lot of water weight to dilute the toxic load inside your body. Yes, your liver and kidneys are always detoxing, but if it's really backed up with these animal foods, it's going to be a whole lot harder for your body to do its job. So when you take out these hard to digest foods, your body is going to be able to process and heal and start to heal and be more efficient with the clean out process. So this is great. I'm not surprised that she got great results and that she is happy. But Morgan, you have to learn about veganism. Veganism is about animals, okay? I think it's fantastic that you did this plant-based challenge. People need to start talking about the animals more and the situation that we're in with this mass extinction going on that we are causing through animal agriculture. All right, so that's my video for today. Glad you did the challenge. Glad it was positive, not surprised. You know, just... this is the way forward for the human species, is to be vegan. Vegan for life. We cannot go forward as a species eating animals and their secretions. It cannot happen, and it is cruel and it is unnecessary. Go to shop in a different part of the supermarket. That's all you have to do. It's that simple. Going vegan is not hard. Don't believe anyone who tries to tell you it is. All right, I'll see you next video.